All right, what's good, y'all? You know what I'm saying? So, today, oh, my bad, I was watching Reese, but, so, I, the last stream I did, we got done with, um, Nails route for Taylor Tales. So, I did say I wanted to, I'm taking a break. So, cause I want to get a new game going. So, this is how I do it. So, as you see on the screen, I'm gonna spin the wheel. This is the number of games that I found that I can play on ETIO. Beautiful app, bro. Hey, love it. So the deal is we gonna spin the number, random number. Once we find the number, we gonna go to my collection. After that, I gotta go through there, count that bitch, you know what I'm saying, find the number, and that's the one we do next. That's how it's gonna go anytime I finish the series. We gonna just go to the next one, spin it, see what we get. And see, look, exclude 35. That's Telltale, nigga. We moving on. All right, let me spin that bitch. All right, let's see, let's see. Hopefully it's good, bro. Please, bro, bless me with some fine shits. I need some. Ooh, 82. Okay, all right. So 82, right? Now I gotta count. Ugh. All right, fuck it. This might take a minute, so y'all can go off and do something, or y'all can just scroll on your phones for a bit. Oh no. One, two, three, four, five, six, seven. All right, so it goes by sevens. We'll start off with that. 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32, 33, 34, 35, 36, 37, 38, 39, 40, 41, 42, 43, 44, 45, 46, 47, 48, 49, 50, 51, 52, 53, 54, 55, 56, 57, 58, 59, 60, 61, 62, 63, 64, 65, 66, 67, 68, 69, 70. Oh, damn. We almost there. All right. 71, 72, 73, 74, 75, 76. And I'm mad. Most of the shit we passed by is good. 77, 78, 79, 80, 81. So as soon as I turn this page, it's finna be the what? Please, bro, please be some good shit. I'm gonna cry. 82. All right, let's check it out real quick before I download it. Okay, which is bound. Okay. It's fine. All right, all right, all right. Okay, so these are the characters. You got the moon, sun, star. Are they girls? Wait a minute. Am I tripping? I thought they was niggas. Hold on. We might have to switch because I don't know. Oh, she the only girl. Got it. Got it. Okay. So our choice is between the moon and the sun. I ain't gonna hold you. I might have go with the moon, nigga. All right. Two love interests. Okay. Two gender options. Okay. Okay. Valid. All right. We finna download this bitch. Get it moving. $2. This game is free. Oh, okay. Okay. I was gonna say like, damn, $2. Sorry, bro. I'm kind of break right now. Then I gotta do this unzip shit. All right. So I'll put the stream on. I'm gonna put the stream on pause real quick while I have to do all this. Hold on. Yeah, yeah, hold on. I'm gonna put you on pause real quick. You know what I'm saying? So I can get this done. Zip the file. Okay. Open the set the game folder. Launch the game. Okay. So this bitch done download it. Hey, it better be some good scenes. You know, I got faith. Moon and Sun looking good already. You know what I'm saying? They ain't got they. I look good. All right, so it's downloaded already. Let me see. Let me see. Download. All right. What is it? Oh, wait a minute. Let me see what it said again. Use webinar. Okay, okay, okay. Let me go back to that. Okay, what's next? Let's see. Um, okay. Hold on. Unzip the file. Let's see. Hmm. Okay, yeah, I'm confused. Is that the right one though? It don't look like when I downloaded let me see. Why are they doing it like that? Making it all difficult. Oh, let me see. Android, MagZip. I did download the Windows Zip. Mm. Mm-mm-mm. Hold on. Plugins, app info, data plugins. Alright, go. Let's go back. I think this is it. Nah, Minecraft. Gotta keep real. Here we go. Oh, they making it hard. Yeah, hold on. That's that bullshit. So I only did the application. So let's go back to downloads. Let's see. There we go. All right. All right. I just got that bitch fixed. So now let me switch screens. All right. Oh, hold on. Let me let the lag. Okay. It was lagging for a bit. All right. So we have finally got it up. Let's see. F- Oh, or is F4? How the fuck I can't do full screen? Man, don't make me mad. Real sound? Can't even hear nothing. Hold on. Hello? This desktop. Desktop ain't playing like. Yep. Alright, we're gonna go female. Dang. We already know our visual novel name, you know what I'm saying? Inuyasha. Keep the original MC appearance. Do you do you keep the original MC? Appearance. Just showing. All right. See all these. All right, we could. All right. I'm trying to make it full screen. Hold on, y'all. I'm mad. I can't. Hold on. Hold on. I'm trying to get this full screen. They playing. Like, like it's 11 don't work. Oh well. All right. Fuck it. We'll do it like this. All right. Darkness gives away. Hold on. Let me scoot it real quick. All right. Darkness gives a way to gleam where trees twist into the starry sky. Alright, unfamiliar flowers pulse with a faint inner light, swaying in the subtle wind. The air carries whispers. The ground is cold under bare feet. Each step strangely familiar, as if my body remembers what my mind has lost. Suddenly, I hear footsteps behind me. I turn, heart racing, but strangely, I'm not afraid. Yet, a figure stands in the shadow of the trees. I can't make out his face. Princess. Uh-oh. Which one y'all think this is, moon or sun?
Butterfly Mag.
I just started. What the fuck do you...
Butterfly Mag.
What?
Butterfly Mag. Yo. If I got you some leaves, you eat them?
Yeah.
Huh?
Yeah. I don't care. Hmm. That was it? Alright, just save me one slice. I just want one slice. No, I don't want a whole box. I just want one slice.
Only 8 slices. There. I'm gonna kill 8. You gonna get wings.
I don't want wings.
What you want?
Tea bread. No, I just want one slice. Yeah, give me some wings. Fuck it. I just want one slice out of your pizza. That's it.
So,
No, I don't want a sub. I'm cool with wings. I'm cool. Order the pizza. Yeah. I'm down with it, bro. I'm down with anything.
you just came in.
I just said I was cool with wings. Make up your mind. Listen, whatever you get from any place, just get me a little something. That's it. If it's wings or not. Okay? Yeah, new game.
Don't look like that.
What you mean why it look like that?
Look better.
What you mean it look better?
Look better than another one. Graphics.
Well, it's a different game. I don't know.
What you want to eat?
Bro, I don't know, bro. You gonna hit me on camera? Stop!
We always do.
Bro, I just said it doesn't matter. Just get me something. I just said that. All right. Son of a gun. All right. The single rough word pierces deep into the bone. Suddenly, smoke rises from the ground, curling around the glowing flowers before flames burst up around me. The scent of burning petals, choke the air, heat crushing in. As everything fades to black, a voice follows me down, distant at first, then right against my ear. Oh hell no, this nigga finna take our soul, nigga. Alright, let's see where your choices will lead you this time, little witch. Damn. I wake up to darkness, the fading traces of a dream slipping just beyond my reach. Something about flowers or fire or the details slip through my fingers like water. Were you talking in your sleep again? His voice comes from somewhere across the room. I don't bother looking. I know he'll show himself when he feels like it. Did you? Did I say anything interesting? Just the usual nonsense. Though you, though you did mention something about a princess this time. Hope it wasn't about yourself. I throw my pillow in the general direction of his voice. Shut up. Careful with violence, princess. The alarm cuts through our banter. Its ring makes me wince. 7 a.m. I drag myself to the bathroom under morning's familiar weight. The bathroom reflects its highest stranger with dark circles and tangled hair, a far cry from any princess, or whatever that dream was trying to say. Tiskers materializes on the sink counter, looking like a black puddle of smugness. Oh, it's the cat. Okay. You look terrible. Damn. Thanks for the morning sass. Tis just looking just what I needed. He stretches lazily, taking up more space than a cat his size should. Honestly, honesty is a virtue. That's what familiars are for, right? Pretty sure familiars aren't supposed to be helpful. Oh, nigga, we can do magic, nigga. Stop it. I am helping. Someone's got to keep you grounded. I wince as I run my fingers through my tangled hair. Just keeps the floating to a minimum while you're here. I don't need the landlady thinking I adopted a pet. Pet? Me? I am a being of ancient power and mystic knowledge. Ancient power that still demands tuna I barely afford. I squeeze toothpaste on my brush, and start brushing my teeth. The routine motion, a weak anchor against the dream flickering unease. That voice from the dream still lingers at the edge of my mind. Let's see where your choices will lead you this time, little witch. My hand stills. Tiskers tilts his head, his gaze sharpens. You're thinking too hard again. I spout onto the sink, white foam swirling down the drain, taking the minty taste, but not the mental residue. Cupping my hands under the tap, the cold water provided a brief shocking comfort. It felt important. Yeah. You're not finna sit here and lie. Nah, I don't know about it. In my dream, someone called me princess. It felt important. Important? I don't know. It sounds like a weird dream to me, just like the rest. At the end, there was a voice. It said something about choices. Choices, huh? Spooky. Well, don't let it get to your head, kid. Still thinking about your little escape? I'm not escaping. I'm just chasing destiny. Or are we on a dumbass level freedom quest? And you're an expert on freedom and destiny now? I'm an expert on watching you tie yourself in knots over it. Big gesture snaps. Small, quiet steps. Bend the lock. Garlic parmesan. I roll my eyes and start brushing my hair. Okay, expert. What's the small, quiet step against my mother? You stop playing a piece she wrote. Words on your side, friction on hers. My brush pauses mid-stroke. Words. What kind of words? The kind that slips into tea. One accident with something from her own poison collection. And suddenly you're an orphan with a very nice library. You're talking about poisoning her? That's not a small step, that's murder. You can't be serious, this nigga tripping. I'm gonna kill my own mom? You can't be serious. Can I? I just gave you a permanent solution. Honestly, if you just relax a little, things will be a lot more interesting. He stretches again, graceful and languid as always. Interesting or completely out of control? Out of control is interesting. The little chaos never hurt anyone. Well, not anyone we care about. You're such a pain. You woo me. I'm just expanding your options. I could just be the familiar of some bold, thrill-seeking sorcerers causing chaos in the name of magical progress. But no, I'm stuck with one who won't even cast a spell without a good reason. I'm starting to think you're more trouble than it's worth. I'll stop being dramatic and get ready. Yes, a wise one. See you at the cafe. He disappears, probably off to terrorize every bird in the neighborhood. Tiskus always makes it easy to forget he's a familiar and not just some weird talking cat. I give the mirror one last look, straightening my shoulders. The morning crowd parts me along the hallway as I make my way to class. I keep my head down, counting steps, measuring breaths. Just make it to class. That's all I need to do. Well, look who it is. Bro, if we gotta deal with some bully shit, bitch, cast a spell on her ass, make her float out the window. Like, what the hell? Don't let it be so bullshit, bro. My shoulders tense before I even seen her. The hallway falls silent. The strange kind of silence where no one's watching, but everyone is watching. Oh, there we go. We got a bitch thinking she all that. Fuck you, hoe. Still trying to play invisible, little mouse. She moves closer, deliberate and slow, like a cat toying with its prey. The students press against the lockers, and fuck them other kids. They ain't gonna help me out. Y'all some bitches. The fuck? The students press against their lockers, setting the stage without a word. And she kind of bad, but I know they best friends, so fuck both y'all bitches. Careful, Angie. If you crowd her too much, she might pass out. Bitch. Hell no, everybody, you see these options, bro? Cry. The fuck? Meteorize. Hey, we bucking up. Shit, I want to see what happened if we. Let me try your ass today. Keep your head down. You know what? Fuck them bitches. We going. What's up, ho? I take a deep breath and meet Angie's gaze. For a second, her smirk slips. Oh, found a little backbone, have we? She laughs, sharp and grating, like the sound of glass shattering. The crowd shifts, a murmur of voices swell as eyes press in on us. That's new. What's next? Is she gonna start talking back? She takes a slow step closer, her polished boots clicking against the tile like a metronome countdown. Careful, staring too long might give people the wrong idea. She tilts her head, her chocolate hair catching the light, but her eyes burn, simmering with the fury that makes my throat go dry. She's angry. Fuck is you angry for? You came up to me. Lame ass. The tension feels like a wire pulled too tight. One snap away from breaking. Somewhere in the back, someone stifles a laugh. You really think you can just walk around here thinking nothing's wrong? Her hand moves fast. Huh? Alright, let's see. The strap on my bag catching on her perfectly manicured nails. One sharp tug, my books hit the floor, scattering like falling leaves. So clumsy. Bitch, you pulled on my backpack. Ooh, yep. Hey, once they give me the chance to cast some spells to whoop these bitches' ass, I'm doing it without no hesitation. What the fuck? Honestly, does anyone even notice she's around? Her 2 months vanishing act last year, the most noticeable thing she's ever done. It's called mind your own motherfucking business, bitch. I take a steaming breath, crouching together the scattered books. Angie looms over me, her shadow stretch. Wait, did we just ignore her instead of talking to her? Damn. I guess I ain't read that shit right. Oh well, hold on. Angie looms over me, her shadow stretching across the floor like a taunt. My fingers slide over the familiar, worn edges of my notebook. Standing slowly, I meet her gaze. It's called minding my own business. Try it sometimes. Clock her head, B. Yeah, for a moment, surprise flickers across Angie's face before it hardens into a tight-lipped smile. You think you're clever, don't you? Acting like you're above all. Bitch, I'm just above you, ho. Fuck. You think you run shit around here? Fuck out of here. Get out my face. Ooh. Oh, my goodness. If you say so. She steps forward and her boots slam down on my chemistry notebook. Okay, so now I gotta fight your ass. Cause you stepping on my shit I need for school. Where the teachers at? Where the teachers at? I'm finna snitch on your ass. Get the fuck off my butt. The crack of the impact echoes in the hall. My stomach clenches as I watch the pages crumble beneath her heel, as dramatic as ever. You really don't know when to stop embarrassing yourself, do you? Playing dumb won't save you. You know exactly why this is happening. Her clothes are so cheap. You gonna buy me some? Fuck. I could never wear something like that. Yeah, cause you're a fucking slut. Titties open. Fucking bitch. Hey, these bitches getting me mad. I hope you're not waiting for someone to save you. Shit. Hey, if they don't come in 2 minutes, I might have to do it myself. I'm going to make sure you remember exactly where you belong. Welcome back. She straightens up and the two of them walk away. Their laughter echoing. Yeah, fuck everybody in that hallway. They ain't shit. I gather my last notebook, the boot print. Dirty ass boots. Get the fuck home. Ooh. Alright, the boots print as a dark stain on the cover. The crowd disperses. Some look away while others stare. Their pity is its own kind of humiliation. Here's the thing about Angie. She really thinks she's the hero of this story. I make it to my class without anything else happening. I sit alone near the back, hoping no one will notice me. The teacher keeps talking about some old piece of history. My desk is close to the window, far from the faint outline of a former student seated in the front row. Okay. His hand raised as if he was waiting to answer the question that was asked decades ago. His figure shimmers slightly, frozen in an endless loop. Most of them are like this, searching for something they can't find for decades. Ooh. Let me take a closer look. He might be surprised. Leo was a kid who aced history but couldn't talk to people. Glasses, thrift store shoes, weirdly nice. He had a crush on this one girl who was actually decent to him. Oh no, don't tell me don't tell me. Oh no. Hey, please don't have it where he like, send her a note, be like, meet me after class. I want to tell you I got a crush on you. And then it's either the whole class laughing at his ass, or that bitch never came. So let's see, bro. So when he found a note in her handwriting, oh fuck, yep, it's a setup. She wrote the note. It's a setup. God damn. And he went. Maybe he thought it was his movie moment. She ain't shit for saying that. That his hard work paid off, and he might have something good for once. Ah, but it was her boyfriend, the quarterback, and his friends. God damn. Oh, hey, my nigga. Damn, bro. Your ass got beat, didn't you? Your ass got whooped on. Damn. The whole crew and the boyfriend, you're fucked. Their prank was just some shoves and punches to make him know his place. Oh my goodness, high school schools like this, that's just sad, bro. I ain't gonna hold you. Just enough to make him cry. Oh, that nigga cried. Lord, I was gonna teach that nigga how to fight. They didn't know about his heart condition. Oh shit, the pills he was supposed to take. By the time they stopped laughing, he was on the ground and he wasn't getting up. His ghost is still here. You can see him with his arm raised like he's about to wave. Some rumors say people might see him late in the autumn evenings. They say he's still trying to answer a question in class or some nerd shit. I doubt it. Maybe he's waiting to be chosen for once, even in his afterlife. Damn, this shit's sad. Or maybe I'm making it too romantic and he's fishing for anyone to notice him. You'd be surprised how many innocent looking ghosts are actually full of resentment and fishing for victims in weird ways. Either way, I would not want to find out. He's harmless, overwise. If I look close enough, he's kind of charming in a sad, forgotten library book sort of way. That seat he's in is not his place or anything. If I remember right, he only appears if there is an empty seat in the front row. I wonder why. Oh shit. Oh shit. Hey. Oh shit. Don't do no jump scare, bro. Damn. Oh, she got caught. Bell rings, still team me back. I'm the first one up. I grab my bag and head straight for the door. I've never been so grateful for the in the class. Ducking into the library, I found a table tucked away in the history section and sank into the chair. The day's tension finally starting to fade. Why would you go to the history section knowing bro likes history? You're fucked. You already know he's there. Hey, a soft, staticky voice whispers right into my ear. My blood runs cold, I freeze, every muscle aching to move, but my body won't listen. My eyes stay locked on a shelf labeled Ancient Civilizations. Hello? Hey, you, the quiet girl in the back? The eye twitch, an eye twitch is the only sign I'll give. I slowly pull a random notebook from my bag and open it, pretending to read with intense focus. You were looking at me in class. I saw you. Oh shit! I done set her up. A faint cold spot forms beside my shoulders. He's leaning in. You see me, don't you? Most people don't. My fingers tremble as I turn the page with a loud rustle. Anything to pretend I'm still in control. Community work tomorrow, huh? Lucky me. The cold spot at my shoulder spreads, a patch of winter refusing to fade. Okay, I get it. The strong, silent treatment, very mysterious. A faint smell of ozone tickles my nose, and I hold my breath. Witchy. Oh, hell no! He's suddenly right in front of my face, so close I can see the dead white veil across his eyes. Keep ignoring me, and I'll kiss you. What the fuck? I refuse to even blink. It's a battle of wills now. He's just trying to get a rise out of me. You don't mind, do you, sis? You don't see me anyway. Damn it, he's actually getting closer. Come on, baby, give up. Oh, what the fuck? Hold on, his lips are so close. I can feel the chill on them on my own. Who told him to talk that spicy though? Hold on. Let me lock in. My mind screamed, a rush of panic about spiritual possession and the sheer unacceptable weirdness of it all. Continuing to ignore him seems to guarantee he'll stop. He'll just keep harassing me. Fuck. All right. Let me think about this. Let me look. Let me cook real quick. All right. If we slap this nigga, it ain't gonna do no contact. It's just gonna go through his shit, and then he gonna know I see him. If we continue to ignore him, he's just gonna kiss us and go. You know what I'm saying? Ain't nothing wrong with that. You know, he's kind of fine, but I feel bad for. Hey, his background story is hella sad. I ain't gonna hold you. We gonna ignore him. See what happens. The cold intensifies, gathering into one spot. I squeeze my eyes shut, bracing for something awful. Instead, a quick, soft touch of chill brushes my cheek. The the pulse is so absurdly gentle, it barely registers. My brain lags a full second trying to process what just happened. It's so sudden, so childish, and non-threatening that my hard-earned composure just cracks. A sharp gasp slips out before I can stop it. My whole body jolting in the chair like I've been shocked. My hand flies to my cheek where the cold spot is already fading. Oh, look at your face. You're so cute, just like a tear. I'm a little talking shit, bro. Were you expecting a different kind of kiss? Just say the word, sweetheart. What the fuck? Why would you do that? I knew you saw me. You could have said something sooner. Ghosts are dangerous. Well, not all, just most. A flat stare is all he gets in return. The most unimpressed look I can muster up. Okay, I get it. So what? So, what's your name, witchy girl? Leave me alone. The words come out as I mutter, more of a plea than a real threat. Nice to meet you. Leave me alone. My name is Leo. A long, weary sigh escapes me before I can stop it. Amia-san. My name is Amia-san. Aw, is Leave Me Alone your middle name? Stop messing around. But you're the first person to really look at me like in 2 months. Or like 2 months. Was it? Oh, okay, whatever. Last time when I scared the shit out of that cheerleader. Such a charming little thing. I shoot him a glare sharp to cut glass. But I'm already dead. Might as well mess around. So you're an actual witch, right? You see me. Yes, I'm a witch. So don't try anything funny. My voice comes out thinner than I want. The edge blunted by leftover fear. Ooh, I like that. So, can you make me solid just for a bit? Oh, she can do that? He flashes a hopeful grin, all boyish charm and bad ideas. I miss touching stuff and people, especially people. Hey, that's kind of, I don't know, that was kind of crazy, bro. Absolutely not. Why not? Don't you want to help a poor, tragic ghost find peace? His voice drips with fake sweetness, like he's auditioning for pity. And why exactly do you want to touch people? Well, I mean, to help people, especially people with skirts. Nah, I ain't feeling him no more. What the fuck is you talking about? I'm not sure what face I'm making, but judging by the twitch in my jaw, it's probably not far from a glare. I swear his personality alone is aging me. Okay. God, you're no fun. Weren't you supposed to be a tragic ghost? A sudden silence hangs between us. He goes quiet like I've had a nerve or pulled the rug out from under him. I can't tell which. Tragic? Why would I be tragic? I blink, caught off guard by how genuinely puzzled he sounds. The story that you were bullied, got a fake note from your crush, and died of a weak heart. For a second, his eyes widen behind his glasses before a slow, mischievous grin spreads across his face. And wait, that's what they really think? That's what they think? That I'm some tragic loser? Oh, nigga, what happened? Let me know. He leans in again, his voice dropping to a conspiratorial whisper. The girl wasn't a girl my age. It was my history teacher. Oh, what the fuck? With the, Ah, he got to go. Hold on. He makes a vague cupping gesture near his chest. And she didn't stand up. She didn't stand me up. Oh, quite the opposite. Oh, whoa. So what you're saying is, I'm gonna let him talk. Hey, yo, the heart thing. Well, let's just say it was the best death a god could ask for. All I can do is stare, my mouth slightly open. That was definitely not the story I heard. So you're telling me, this is the breakdown. My nigga over here fucked this teacher that got the big ass titties, basically. Pictured with big ass titties. Fucked her. And the shit was so good, that nigga had a heart attack and died. No, this nigga crazy, bro. How he caught the teacher, bro? That's crazy, bro. You died from a hormonal overload? A worthy cause. Way better than your version. This nigga blow me. That's disgusting. Is it? I call it a happy ending, literally. This nigga right here. Hold on, I gotta lock in. The smug grins remains plastered on his face. My eye twitches so hard it almost hurts. You're a pervert, a goddamn pervert. And you're a scaredy cat. We all have our crosses to bear. I sigh, start gathering my things, anything to signal done with this conversation. Very entertaining, but I have my next class. I'll be leaving now. Oh sure, run away from me like everyone else does. He lets out a dramatic theatrical sigh. By the way, why is your hand always up? Simple. First, I'll just sit here. People might not notice me. A hand raised, instant attention. Second, every ghost needs a thing, a pattern, something that sticks. Like the girl from the ring, climbs out the TV, freaks people out, boom, instant recognition. Makes it easier to mess with people, make them think they're losing it. He sounds almost proud of it. And why would you do that? For a heartbeat, he doesn't answer. A playful spark in his eyes fades, leaving something sharp. You're surprisingly stupid for a witch. Bitch, who you talking to like that? The air thickens heavy and wrong. I don't even realize I'm backing away until I'm halfway to the door, moving faster than I intended. After class, the final bell rings, and I'm out the door before the sound fades. The afternoon sun feels too bright and warm, completely out of place with the day I've had. I glance at my watch. There's just enough time to catch the bus to work. Damn, we working? Oh, we get some money on the ride. I lean against the cool glass, watching the city blur past in streaks of color and sound. The cafe isn't far, but it feels like another world compared to the atmosphere of my school. Stepping off the bus, I take a deep breath. The air smells faintly of coffee, warm and grounding. The small space greets me with a usual quiet charm. My fingers trail lightly along the counter as I walk towards the bag. A wilting fern on the counter catches my eye. I gently reach out, brushing its leaves. Under my touch, the plant's leaves seem to lift as I'm walking, as if I'm walking. At least you don't mind having me around. The plant feels warm, alive, beneath my fingers. I let my hand linger for a moment before pulling it away. I slip into the back of the room to change into my uniform. A familiar routine calls me. The hum of coffee machines, the clatter of cups, and the quiet murmur of voices help me relax. I'm smoothing down my I'm smoothing down my apron when I hear a familiar voice. Ah, Mia-san, you look drained. How's the school treating you? Same old Teenage drama? Hey, Tis, yeah, it's definitely the same. Those girls won't leave me alone until the end. Same, she says. He draws as if unimpressed. One day you're gonna wish you'd let loose just a little. Yeah, I'll be there. Can't spell, bitch. Trust me, witch isn't just a title, it's a state of mind. A very fun one. Forget about high school drama. You better watch yourself. That old witch has eyes and ears everywhere. I know, Tis. You don't skip on your projections. You never know when wayward spirit, some wayward, whatever, okay. Spirit decides a little witch makes good snack. Oh. I smile as he walks away with his usual air of importance. Some days Tiskers feels like the most constant part of my life. Somehow that feels reassuring. Grabbing a notepad and pen, I step out to take orders. The evening passes in a steady rhythm, scribble requests, quiet conversations, and the faint hiss of milk steaming. Every so often, my eyes drift into the window, where the sky deepens into the twilight, and the streetlights flicker on. Outside, the world feels distant, like it's just on the other side of the veil. For a moment, my thoughts wander. What would it be like just walk away? To leave it all behind and start fresh somewhere no one knows me. The thought fades almost as quick as it comes. I sigh, turning back to the counter. The espresso machine hum, filling the air with warm, grounding smell of coffee. I glance over to the Tiskers, who's already lying in his usual spot by the window, pretending to be a cute lazy cat. I envy how easy it is for him to be normal. Even with his air of importance, he seems pretty silly. Though you never know if he's having fun or playing with people around him, including me. I wonder if I'll ever figure it out. A shadow crosses the room, pulling me from my thoughts. I look up to see a new face, someone who looks out of place here. He's tall, dressed in sporty clothing and red dyed hair. You already know that's Mr. Sun. Hold on, let's see. Touch it. Kind of clean fit on. Okay, okay. The natural blonde roots stretch far, almost halfway down, like he's been at He's been in what? Like it's been a while since he's last bothered to touch up. A few piercings glint as he moves, giving him a certain rebel vibe. He stands out for sure. He scans the room before choosing a seat by the window, away from a few customers. My first instinct is to avoid him, but I can't ignore a customer. Oh, you're already looking at me? He's already noticed me. I grab my notepad and walk over, slipping into my usual routine. Hi, what can I get for you? He looks up, his eyes lock onto mine. His eyes are sharp, and there's something searching in them. He catches me off guard for a moment. I feel exposed. The silence stretches, just as long enough to make it uneasy. Is everything alright? My voice wavers slightly, and I mentally cringe. Why is he looking at me like that? Do I look weird? Just a black coffee, thanks. His voice is low and rough around the edges. I nod, already turning to leave, but his next words stop me in my tracks. Have we met somewhere? My heart jumps. Mm, yeah, I don't think it's a line. I don't think so. You sure? He leans forward slightly because I could swear. I remember. I say, then feel my face warm. That came out wrong. Or maybe exactly right. I'm not sure anymore. Hmm. He's still watching me, a faint line between his eyebrows. I guess I'm trying to see things. I guess I'm just seeing things in. I hurry back to the counter, but I can feel his presence like a warm spot on my back. When I glance over, he's pulled out his notebook, writing something with quick, sharp motions. The plant near his table are leaning towards him, just slightly, just like they're curious too. Tiskers hop on the counter beside the coffee machine, his tail twitching. Why are you doing that face? He looks weird. I didn't see that clown around before. Tis, this is not nice. It's not nice. The bell chimes and June bursts through the door like a gust of fresh air. Her shorts messy. Her short, messy hair somehow looks intentionally styled instead of rushed. Yo, Steven, you got here before me, huh? She throws herself into the chair across from him with an ease of confidence, someone who's never been worried never been worried about taking up space. I find myself even what the fuck? I need some water. I ain't gonna hold you. This shit. Damn, I ain't got my water cup. Damn. All right. That's sometimes. Me and son, help me out here. Iced coffee. I'm dead after practice. Coming right up. As I start preparing her drink, Tisker is still on the counter beside me. His tail twitches as he stares at seemingly seven in a pretty obvious way. That one's different. You say that about everyone. No, this is something else, dumbass. Before I can before I can question him, he hops over the counter and heads straight for June's table. There's my favorite cafe cat. Come here, handsome. She scratches under his chin and he starts purring immediately. So much for his dignified, familiar act. Still collecting strays everywhere you go. He doesn't look up from his notebook, but there's a faint trace of something almost tender in his voice. Says the guy who avoids any type of contact. No girl would ever get close to you with that grumpy act. Some of us have standards. From the corner of my eye, I catch a glimpse of something unusual yet familiar. A pale, semi-transparent fox slipped in between the tables at the back of the cafe. Its movements are fluid, cautious, its faint outline flickering like a light through fog. It's a regular here, almost appearing in the late afternoon, wandering between the tables as if searching for something it lost long ago. They all do. I watch it move gracefully past the tables, its form almost blending in with soft shadows. When it's near June and Tim's table, I force myself to look away. I notice his gaze shift just for a split second, following the fox's path. I grip my notepad tighter, feeling the press of its edges dig into my fingers. I'm used to it. The faint presence that someone that belonged to a world most can't see. But did he notice? Nah, he noticed. That nigga witch. Or what's that? Warlock. Yeah, if it's a nigga, it's warlock, I think. I glanced at Seven again. He's back to focusing on his notes. His expression is unreadable. Shaking off the thought, I bring their drinks to the table, setting them down with a polite smile. Thanks. Hey, we should hang out sometime. I know this great place downtown. I'm kind of busy lately. You're always busy. June, she's working. Stop being such a mood killer. She turns back to me. Oh, I did introduce you to. Seven's one of my closest friends. Nice to meet you. My name is Amisa. Something flickers across Seven's face when our eyes meet. The same strange deja vu feeling hits me again. Seven gives a short nod. Same. His voice is flat and reserved. Wow, Seven. You're really selling yourself here. She's working. She doesn't need a full biography. June groans dramatically, rolling her eyes at him before turning back to me with a grin. Don't mind him. He's just like that. Always serious and antisocial. And you're always loud. He glances at me one more time before he returns his focus to his notes. It feels like he's deliberately keeping his distance. I think you two will get along eventually. You are such a cutie. Even the plants are so much more lively since she works here. Just overflowing with charm. Oh, absolutely. I'm just overflowing with charm. See? This is why I like you. You're adorable. Seven raises a eyebrow, leaning back slightly, his lips twitching into a faint smirk. His gaze lingers on a moment too long. Adorable, huh? You think she needs the ego boost? I blink unsure if I should laugh or roll my eyes. The way he's looking at me makes my stomach do an odd flip. Well, I'm not sure if my ego can take it. I already get compliments from the plants. Don't say that. June gasps, clutching on her chest like I wounded her. Plants love you. I swear every leaf shines for joy when you walk by. You're basically a Disney princess. Seven snorts, the sound low and amused. Disney princess, huh? Who am I then? The villain? Please. You more like a reluctant sidekick. I can't help but chuckle at the image. Seven shifts across his arms with an exaggerated indifference. Ganged up on me already, great. Oh, please. Don't be jealous. Anyways, she leans in towards me, her voice dropping to a conspiratorial whisper. Don't let him fool you. Deep down, he's a softie. Loves animals, playing the guitar, and even rescues kittens. Kittens? I glance at Seven, suddenly seeing him in a different light. Seven sighs, rubbing the back of his neck. That was one time, you built that stray shelter. A whole shelter? Impressive. Not really a villain after all. Seven shrugs, beating in disinterest, but I noticed the tips of his ears turning slightly pink. Even villains need hobbies. June claps her hands together, looking far too pleased with herself. See, I knew you two would get along. You are totally complimentary. Sunshine and storm clouds. Seven raises a eyebrow. Come on. Now I'm a storm cloud. Do you really have tags? I laugh, trying to switch the conversation to a more neutral ground. So, how long have you two known each other? Forever, basically. Since we were kids. He was far more cute back then, for the record. And you've been loud since birth. You're too obvious in your motives. Step back a little. Come on. I have your best interest. I chuckle awkwardly and excuse myself to go on with my work. I make my way back to the counter, but not before casting one last glance towards the fox. It sits by the far window now, watching the scene with quiet eyes that seem almost sad. I look over at Seven again, wondering for a moment if he really sees it, but his focus is elsewhere. The afternoon crowd has thinned out. My shift is almost over. June checks her phone and then stands stretching with a dramatic sigh. My turn. Go home and rest. You look tired. She bumps my shoulder slightly as she heads behind the counter. Sev, you're camping here all night or something? The atmosphere is good for studying. But he's not looking at his books when he says it. Right. The atmosphere. There are actually libraries in the city, you know. And since when do you actually study? You're annoying. Libraries don't work at this hour. Keep it up and you're not getting a refill. I slip into the back to change. The weight of the shift heavy on my shoulders. Tisker circles my feet while I take off my apron. Do you think he noticed our permanent guest? I don't know. His tone is casual, but I can catch the edge of curiosity in his voice. When I step back into the cafe, Seven Gazes catches mine from across the room. See you around. I wonder if I should ask if he'll be around more. Or that would sound like I want him around. Would it be weird? You know what? What you gonna ask? You know what I'm saying? It's her best friend. Not a big a deal after all. Will you be hanging around more? Seven raises the eyebrow. His expression shifting ever so slightly, like he's weighing his response. Miss me already? The teasing catches me off guard and I fumble for a response. I just thought you might. Never mind. His lips slightly. His lips tilt slightly, almost reluctant smile, forming as my awkwardness is more entertaining than he had cared to admit. Good luck with your night studies. Those seem Those seem like June will kick you out eventually. I glance towards June, catching her exaggerated eye roll from behind the counter. I got my methods. I'm mid-step towards the door when his voice stops me. Mia-san. Something in his tone makes me pause. I turn, catching a flicker of something in his eyes. Wait. Oh, what you doing? He moves closer. I can almost feel his breath. My breath catches not from fear, just something else. Oh wait, I was supposed to been do a screenshot. Hold on. We're gonna get it in now. Cause I'm not sure if they do scenes or not. Hopefully they do, but let's get that. His hand reaches towards my face, fingers impossibly light. For a moment I'm frozen. His fingertip brushed my cheek, barely touching. A fallen eyelash. The cafe seems to freeze around us. June distant movements, Tisker's silent watch, the afternoon light. Oh. I can feel the brush spreading, betraying every subtle emotion I'm trying to hide. Without another word, I dug my head and practically stumbled through the door. The cafe's bell chiming my retreat. Be careful on your way home. His words follow me out, quiet but somehow heavy. My feet move automatically down the familiar sidewalk, but my mind stays behind. His fingertips against my skin, the careful precision of his movement. I press my fingers to the spot he touched, the warmth still lingering. The rational part of my mind tries to brush it off as mere politeness. My cheeks are still burning, and I'm oddly grateful for the cool autumn air against my skin. Seven voice still follows me out into the evening air like a distant memory. The cafe fades into the background. Tisker reappears beside me as usual, knowing that no one is there to see his sudden presence. That boy, you should be careful. I thought you were done giving me cryptic warnings. You're repeating yourself. You have an awful habit of ignoring me. I'm just keeping an eye out. You attract trouble like a magnet. You're insufferable. And you're blushing. Coincidence? Don't tell me that punk is your type. Tis. He's just June's friend. Don't make it weird. But even as I say it, I can't shake the feeling that Seven might not be someone I should easily ignore. 20 minutes later. I walk home, feels endless. My feet drag against the pavement, every step heavier than the last. The streetlights are just starting to flicker on when I finally reach the door. I reach for my keys automatically, hand diving into my bag. Nothing. My stomach sings. No, no, no. I dump everything onto the ground, paper scattering in the evening breeze. My hands shake as I dig through every pocket, pushing aside receipts and crumpled notes, making my movements frantic. They have to be somewhere, but they're not. The memory suddenly hits me. Are you serious? The books scatter across the hallway, Angie's laugh echoing off the lockers. The keys must have fallen in. So you finna go back to the school? My legs give out and I slide down against the door, almost defeated. Man, cast the spell. The rough wood catching at my sweater. My tears come pounding fast now, blurring the world around me. You're just not fit for it and never will be. Don't let that get to you. Oh, dang, don't let that get to you. Her voice echoes in my head, so I clear it feels like she's standing right here. The same smug certainty that's used to make me feel so small. I press my palms against my eyes, trying to push the memory away, but it clings to me like smoke. Maybe she's right. Come on, don't think like that. Maybe I should just be following. Man, I need water, bro. This is bad. First drops of rain hit my shoulder because, of course, it will rain now. A bitter laugh escapes my throat. Perfect, just perfect. Footsteps approach softly against the wet pavement. I don't look up. I can't bear to have anyone see me like this. Okay, mystery man. Hey, ML number 2. Okay, I'll fuck with it. Are you okay? The voice sounds gentle and concerned. When I finally lift my head, I see a young man watching me with worried eyes. His dark hair, light blue eyes must be my housemate. I'd forgotten he was moving in today. Is your name Amia-san? I scrub at my face with my sleeve, mortified. My cheek burns despite the evening chill. Yes, I'm sorry. My laugh comes out shaky, and I hate how vulnerable I sound. The words seem to catch in my throat. This is probably not the best first impression. The guy crouches down beside me, close enough to block some of the rain, but not so close that it feels invasive. No need to apologize. What happened? I lost my keys, probably at the school. I gesture vaguely at my scattered belongings, watching as the rain starts to dot on my paper. I thought I had to sleep out here. Pretty dramatic, huh? Hey, we all had those days. His smile is warm and genuine. Come on, let me help you pick these up at least. He moves carefully, gathering my stuff with a gentleness that seems almost surprising. I watch his hands steady and sure as they secure my books and notebooks. Which one? Oh, it's in here? Cool. You don't have to. I know. We can get the screenshot. We on. Right now, the main one I like, 7 kind of hitting. I ain't gonna hold you. He glances up at me through the rain, a small smile softening his features. I just want to. Something about those simple words make my breath catch. Make me catch a breath. I don't know what it is. Water drips from his dark hair, and his sweater is starting to cling onto his shoulders, but he doesn't seem to care. I have a spare key for the front door. At least you won't have to sleep in the rain. He stands and offers his hand. I hesitate for a second before sliding my palm against his. His grip is warm despite the chill, but he pulls me up with a careful strength. My legs feel steadier than I expected. How about some tea? You got you can use a warm drink. For the first time today, something in my chest loosens. That would be nice. Thank you. Damien. You call me Damien. Okay, so we got Damien 7. Alright. Thank you, Damien. I follow him into the kitchen, trying not to feel like an intruder in what's apparently now our shared space. For someone who just moved, he acts like the place has been his forever. Make yourself comfortable. I'll get that tea started. The familiar domestic sounds of kettling filling and the cups clinking fills the silence. I watch him move around the kitchen, unable to shake the strange feeling of familiarity. And Mrs. Hayworth's nephew, by the way, though you probably heard. Yeah, she mentioned you were going to move in. I just forgot. I sink into the couch, feeling the day's weight settle over me. The plants scattered around the room seemed to perk up at my presence, their leaves rustling softly. I should apologize again for all that. Not exactly how I plan to be my new neighbor. His laugh echoes through the room, warm and rich. Please, if anything, I got to play knight in shining armor. Great for the ego. He hands me a steaming cup, and I notice his eyes catching on the bruises dotting my hands. I quickly curl them around the warm ceramic. Should I avoid the topic? I feel like I could be honest with him, but I just met him. Nah, he don't need to know all that. I ain't gonna hold you. I'm just clumsy. I mumble it. He already know I'm lying, but you know what I'm saying? We just met. Come on. I mumble it like the weak excuse it is. Clumsy, huh? His voice is soft, but there's something else there. Like he's waiting for me to crack. I grip my mug tighter. My eyes bounce around the room. Anywhere but those steel blue eyes that seem to read in between the lines. It happens. Damien leans back, that infuriating half smile playing on the corner of his mouth. He tilts his head, watching as I fidget with the with the hem of my sleeve. It's like he can see right through me, and honestly, it's freaking me out. Nothing wrong with being clumsy. Though next time, maybe consider furniture that's not out to get you. He's trying to joke, but I can tell he's not letting this go. Right, princess? Hold on. Oh, hey, nigga, were you in my dreams, nigga? Hey, hold on. The word sends an unexpected shiver down my spine. Something stirs in the back of my mind. That damn feeling of deja vu. What did you say? The house is see, ain't that some shit? Yeah. Oh, hell no. Yeah, these niggas up to something. I don't know. The house is quite lovely, isn't it? He seemingly changed the subject. Suspicious. I'll note that. Especially the plans. They seem livelier than I remember. There's something playful in his tone that makes my stomach flip. They just need a little care now and then. I used to spend summers here as a kid. Everything feels different now. His eyes find mine. Better, actually. Go ahead and talk your shit. His smile sharpens, catching me off guard. Though I have to admit, Liz didn't mention my new housemate would be quite so young. How old is you? I thought we were the same age. I focused intently on my tea, watching the ripples form as my hand trembled slightly. Oh, I'm in my final year of high school. Final year? He says it like he's testing the word. Most people your age are still at home planning college applications. Mm, mm, it's complicated. You know what? Oh, well, it's complicated. Complicated, huh? There's a subtle pause as he leans back into the chair. The atmosphere shifts, growing just a bit tenser. Why would that be? And you like ask a lot of questions, man. I can feel the heat creeping up on my neck, my mind scrambling to come up with an answer. It's like he can see right through me. Let me guess. He straightens up, resting his forearms on his knee, his eyes never leaving mine. Family issues? My silence all but confirms his guess. He lets out He lets out a intrigued hum. Ooh, my goodness. What made you decide to move in here? Damien doesn't miss a beat. His smile suggests he's completely aware of my tactical change of subject, but he plays along. Unliz has been persistent. Seemed practical considering I start college nearby. College? My first year at Northgate. Basketball philosophy major. We got a basketball player. That nigga must be, I bet that nigga 6'1". I bet you tall as hell. His casual confidence, when he says it makes it sound both impressive and somehow ordinary at the same time. I take a sip of my tea, find it perfectly prepared exactly how I like it. He's definitely skilled. You look surprised. The tea is actually really good. The faint grin tugs at the corners of his mouth like we're sharing a secret. You seem like someone who appreciates details, Princess. Nah, we finna figure this out. Why do you keep calling me Princess? The question slips out before I can overthink it. Damien's gaze holds mine, an unreadable expression crossing his face. Maybe because you make it so easy to give you pet names, Princess. Oh, let me read it again. I don't know if I should take that as insult or not. We gonna keep it. There's a teasing edge in his tone. I just think it suits you. I I remember it in my dream. Why? Why? He leans back slightly, his expression thoughtful. That's a good question. I suppose because you have a certain something about you. Whatever it is, it makes me want to call you Princess. How many people that call me Princess? I ain't gonna hold you. I ain't gonna hold you. His voice softens. I can feel the heat rise in my cheeks before I can stop it. Did we meet before? What makes you think that, Princess? Nah, we not telling this nigga nothing. I ain't gonna hold you. Nothing. I'm just being silly. The words spill out too quickly, a verbal shield I throw up without thinking. My fingers tighten around the teacup, the ceramic still warm at my grasp. Damien's gaze doesn't waver. He sees right through me and we both know it. Are you sure that's all, Princess? Hey, you not getting no information out of me. I'm suspecting you. I ain't gonna hold you. His voice is soft and almost teasing. You don't strike me as someone prone to being silly. I'm sure. The hesitation speaks volumes. My my voice sounds small, unconvincing, even to my own ears. All right then, keep your secrets. Mystery suits you. I set down my empty cup, suddenly aware of how late it's gotten. I should head to my room. Thank you for everything. That's what neighbors are for. I'm just upstairs if you need anything, day or night. Wait, what that supposed to mean? Hey, day or night? Hold on. There's a strange emphasis on that last word. When that makes me shiver. He leaves me in a very mixed feeling, but I must be exaggerating. He's so nice. He's so nice so far. I close the door behind me with a soft click. Of course, Tiskers is already there, sprawled across my bed like he owns the place. His tail flicks lazily as his sharp yellow eyes track me across the room. Well, well, if it isn't my favorite witch, how's the tea time with your new roommate? I drop onto the edge of the bed, rubbing my temples. It was fine, and he lives upstairs, so either a housemate or a neighbor. Tisker stretches, letting out a dramatic yawn. Fine, that's it. Please, give me something to work with. I pick up a pillow and toss it at him. He dodges it, his smug expression unshaken. There's something to work with. He's just very observant and a little too good at guessing things. Observant? I think he's creepy. For some reason, you always end up with weirdos around. And I'm an exception since I'm not human. You think I don't know that? I take a moment to think about the day. 7, Damien, even June. I don't remember the last time I had to interact with so many people in 12 hours. 24 hours. Tisker sits up, his tail curling, neatly around his paw as his tone shifts, teasing to thoughtful. Who we gonna talk about? I don't know. I don't like Damien. Damien. I'm saying we gotta talk about Damien. He called you princess, didn't he? Yup. I freeze my hand tightening around the edge of the bedspread. How'd you know that? I have ears, remember? You're not the only one who doesn't listen around here, and I don't like it. It's probably just a nickname. Hey, Tixter, my nigga, I ain't gonna hold you, bro. He don't let me know. Tixter narrows his eyes, his tail flickering again. Maybe. Or maybe he's just a creep. Tixter hops on my stomach, making himself comfortable. People don't use words like that so casually. I let out a frustrated breath, flopping back onto the bed. Great. Another thing to stress out about. Exactly what I needed. Relax, princess. I'm just looking out for you. You're far too trusting and clueless about relationships between humans. Why can't my life just be normal for once? Because you're a witch. Plus, normal isn't nearly as fun to watch. Despite his lightness in his words, I can't help but roll my eyes. Great. Glad my life is entertainment for you. Always, my dear. Always. Now pet me. Hey, that's some shit. I demand attention. Majestic being, you look like you got stuck mid-roll and gave up. Sisker narrows his eyes, but the effect is ruined by the ridiculous way his tongue pokes out, just slightly making himself silly. Your mockery doesn't work on me. Now scratch behind my ears. Ain't that some shit? No, you know the spot. Ain't that some shit? Put it aside. I reach out and scratch the indicated spot. My fingers sinking into his soft fur. You look like you're malfunctioning. I press my thumb to my temple, trying to shake the dream from my mind, but it clings. It's like it's waiting for me to figure out something. Tisker's voices, Tisker's voice pulls me back. You're doing it again. Staring off into the distance then. I glance down at him. He sprawled across my lap, one paw stretched out dramatically, his tail flickering in a lazy rhythm. I'm just thinking. Overthinking, actually. It's just that dream. You're awake now. Whatever nonsense your brain cooked up can wait. It didn't feel like nonsense. It felt real. Jisker tilts his head, studying me for a moment before letting out a long, exaggerated sigh. Fine. If it bothers you that much, think of it this way. Dreams don't lie, but they don't hand out answers either. If it's important, you will figure it out eventually. Either way, pet me. This nigga do not care, bro. His paw nudges my hand as his golden eyes flutter and close again. Moments feel so absurdly normal that I almost laugh. That damn girl. Hey, damn, man. He mutters. Hold on. Hold on. Let me lock in. He mutters, pushing himself onto his elbows, hands balling into fists as he tries to steady himself. But it doesn't block out her image. The dream clings to him, refusing to fade like normal dreams should. The room is too dark to make out the time. Hold on, screenshot. No! Fuck! Bro, I could have had an image, bro. They pissed me off. Alright, we cool. I'll take this. Why her? Who is she? The thought is suffocating. His fist clenched tightly, his knuckles turning white as he's tried to steady his erratic breathing. What the hell is this? Why is it always the same damn girl? He takes a hand through his messy hair, tugging slightly at the strands, as if the slight pain will wake him fully. His eyes drift into his guitar against the wall. Usually it helps, but tonight it might as well be furniture. Ha. It's getting annoying. It's just, it's just not a dream. He collapsed back onto the bed, his head hitting the pillow with more force than necessary. Her face keeps floating back, bright, strange, familiar in a way that makes no sense. Like remembering something he's lost but can't name. It feels too real, he says to the empty room, like it's trying to tell me something. Frustration coils at his gut. He hates this feeling, like he's missing a puzzle piece. I can't stand this. He punches the mattress beside him, knowing sleep is done for the night. I need a drink. This nigga. Okay, cool first episode. You know what I'm saying? Uh, let me think. We doing the next one, but you know what I'm saying? Recap. So we got two niggas we met. We got Damien, and then we got Seven. Damien, we don't trust that nigga. I don't trust that nigga at all. We ain't telling him nothing. Yeah, he can see with his eyes. We ain't telling that nigga shit. Seven, Seven. He gotta be another witch. I ain't gonna hold you. He gotta be one of us. Cause the nigga be peeping shit. And now he said like this nigga be dreaming about me. But out of them two, like look wise, I might have to go with I might have to go with Seven. I ain't gonna hold you. I might have to go with Seven on this one. I ain't gonna hold you. All right, but we finna get into the next one. I'm sorry, wait a minute. They only got 2 episodes. Aw. Hey, witch, having fun? Who are you? I've seen you before. No need for names. I'm here to take a look at some stuff. Your world has become quite interesting lately. I'm confused, as you should be. But you will help me find some answers. Me? Oh, you changed quite a bit from the last. Right, of course you don't. I forgot that sometimes. We'll be having a proper conversation when the time is right. Stay safe, witch. Wait. The morning air nips at my skin as I step outside, hard enough to erase goosebumps. The street is empty, no cars, no joggers, just a faint hum of flickering street lights overhead. Another weird dream last night. I'm wide awake, but my body feels sluggish. My mind a step behind. The house is quiet, no sign of Damien. Seems like everything is peaceful lately. I wonder if it's going to stay that way. I step back inside, heading towards the kitchen, already craving my usual routine of coffee and no, nothing. Just coffee and the willpower today, huh? June has mentioned some new pastry recently. Maybe I should check it out later, if I can spare the change. I prepare my coffee in comfortable silence, letting the smell chase away the lingering fog in my mind. Then the front door clicks open. Before I can react, it's a subtle plastic bag followed by a smooth, familiar voice. Good morning. I nearly dropped my mug. Whirling around, I find Damien standing there, grocery bags hanging effortlessly off his fingers. His expression is lazy amusement, as if he expected my reaction. You could try knocking. My voice sounds sharper than I intended. He shrugs, kicking the door shut behind him. Why knock when I live here? Plus, my hands are busy. As he points, though, I'm not about to admit. Instead, I take a slow, deliberate sip of coffee, watching as he carries the bags to the counter. Groceries? Mm-hmm. He sets the bags down with a thud, the sound echoing in the small kitchen. I notice the fridge is a little empty. Something twists low in my stomach. Not quite shame. It's embarrassing, really, to have someone notice the state of our fridge. Part-time work rarely covers rent and the bare essentials, leaving little room for anything beyond the basics. I've gotten used to skipping meals or grabbing something cheap at the cafe, but having it pointed out so casually makes me feel exposed. Girl, go ahead and get you an EBT card. What you doing? Just don't eat at my home. I just don't eat at home usually. I mutter, eyes fixed on the safe, neutral shape of my mug, like it might be a shield for me, for like it might shield me from further embarrassment. Damien arches a brow, his lips twitch like he's fighting back some smart ass comment. Really, you better start. I'm a passionate cook, you know. The statement catches me off guard. I glance up at him, unsure if he's joking or serious. His expression gives nothing away, but there's a gleam in his eyes that suggests he's already made up his mind about something. Girl, we gotta eat. Like, what you doing? Are you serious about this? You want to cook for me? I took my head like I'm not already internally drafting my will. It's been so long since someone offered to do something like this for me, something that felt like care, not obligation. Someone's got to save you from instant noodles. Besides, you never tasted my carbonara. It'll ruin your life. You're not my mom, Damien. Of course not. He leans in, his voice dropping into a spiritual whisper. But I wouldn't mind if you called me. I would. Oh, you little freaky, hey, you little freaky. I took on the air because, of course, he'd say that. I scared him for a comeback, my mind racing, but he's already turned back to the groceries, laughter rumbling in his chest. Bro, like, how are you supposed to come up with something to say after that? A vacuum seal. Hold on, I gotta lock in, bro. Hold on. A vacuum sealed salmon fillet glistens next to the organic avocados. The salmon alone probably costs more than my weekly ramen budget. Fresh berries, dragon fruit, balsamic vinegar. The pasta he's unpacking looks unusual. Imported maybe, with a label that I can't even read. Half of the stuff I never had, not even back home. It's also pricey. Is this what he usually eats? Did he rob a specialty grocery store? My eyes flicker between the groceries and Damien. Wait, you like Italian cuisine? Yes, my mother was Italian. He said it so casually, like it doesn't mean anything. The word was catches my attention, but he shrugs it off, tossing me a look that says, "You caught that, huh?" Without needing to speak. How'd you guess? The pasta, the balsamic vinegar. I nod at the bottle. It's labeled stamped with a crest. That's not the cheap stuff. I guess it was a little obvious. Ever had it drizzled over strawberries? I can't even afford strawberries. Damn, girl, you talk like that. The words leave before I can wrestle them back. Rookie mistake. In this economy, it's understandable. Lucky for you, your housemate is rich. Oh, you did it not money. You're rich. Family money? Yeah, something like that. I want to ask more, but he instantly changes the subject. What do you like? He lines up the steak cuts like they're dollar store notebooks, casually sorting through the bags. His lust for interruptions is betting on my nerves, but maybe it's not comfortable. Maybe he's not comfortable with the topic, so I guess I'll drop it. What? I blinked, noticing I didn't catch his question. Food, preferences, basic human things. His voice is casual, like we're friends catching up. You really don't have to. Stir fried curry. I make decent egg Benedict. He holds up a jar of pale miso paste. His expression lighting up with enthusiasm. Ever had miso glazed cod? Game changer. Damien. My voice cracks slightly. We're not. I trail off, unsure how to finish the sentence. Roommates who share meals, friends. Yeah, hey, we gonna let this know now, nigga. Know now. Hey, I ain't paying you back. I can't pay you back for this. He turns his face fully. Did I ask you to? His voice is calm, steady, and there's no smugness, no teasing, no mockery. This quiet, matter-of-fact certainty that feels almost disarming. Relax. I'm not tallying receipts. The words are simple, but they carry weight that makes my chest tighten. He says it like it's the most obvious thing in the world, like he's already decided how this works and doesn't need my permission to make it so. That's not the point. The words burst out sharper than I meant them. That I mean them to. You don't get to barge in here and fix things like I'm some. I trail off, my voice cracking, the rest of the sentence lodged in my throat, like some chastity case, like I'm broken and beneath everything else. It's not fair. The words come out smaller than I mean them to. I just moved in yesterday. You just moved in yesterday, yeah. And your pantry looks like apocalypse storage. His gaze flickers towards the open cabinets with my meager collection of groceries sits in all its sad glory. Instant noodles, off-brand cereal, and a single can of beans, some protein bars, and tuna. This isn't food, it's survival rations. His tone is light, almost teasing, but there's no malice in it. Still, the comment stands. I fold my arms slightly across my chest defensively. It works. Until your organs fail. The best thing you can have over there is tuna cans. I let out a small involuntary laugh, though it's more bitter than amused. And that's not even for me. Without hesitation, he tossed a bag of jasmine rice into the pantry shelf like he's fixing the problem. You like spicy? Good. These casual interruptions are getting more and more infuriating. I'm not supposed to be uncomfortable about this. I'm not starving. Debatable. You ever made pancakes before? Not really. Why? Because you're helping. Gotta see the tongue out. Hold on. Gotta get straight out of that. Gotta get it straight out of that. All right. But he's already decided this too. My opinions are just a formality. Fuck it. Hey, we are. We'll be kind to you. You know, like I started deciding just to go with the flow. All right, I can help. His features like he's won some kind of battle, and before I know it, a mixing bowl is in my hands. That's a good girl. I like that. Hey, you little flirty. I love you. I narrow my eyes, not because it gets to me. It absolutely does. But because I refuse to let him know, flour first and don't eyeball it, measure. The measuring cup lands in my hand. His fingers brush mine for half a second too long before he steps back. Since when do pancakes require a PhD? I mutter, but I scoop the flour anyway, the powder puffing into the air like edible smoke. Since always. He leans against the counter, arms crossed, watching me with that infuriating half smile. You think Nona would tolerate lumpy batter? Oh, my shit low as hell. Let me put it on the charger real quick. Then I can't even put that bitch on. Hold on. That's the lights. Now this ain't it. Where my charger at? There we go. Now you're starting to flex Italian. I didn't start flexing yet, princess. He moves around the kitchen with an ease that should be illegal in the morning. Shift the flour, don't overmix, let the batter rest. Easy enough. Except his presence lingers, filling the kitchen with an energy that's impossible to ignore. We let the batter rest for a few minutes while he prepared the strawberries. Every time I reach for something, he's already there handing it to me before I ask. Every time I hesitate, he leans in just enough to watch, not enough to touch, but it's distracting. Too distracting. He walks me through the steps with infuriating calm as as he doesn't notice how hyper aware I am of every single movement. Thicker. His voice is low, amused, right beside my ear. They're pancakes, not rocket fuel. Not like this. I freeze. He smells like berries. Since when do guys smell like berries? You're thinking too hard. I grip the whisk tighter. You're distracting. I retort, though my voice wavers slightly. Good. His lips curve, barely suppressing amusement. As he reaches around me for the vanilla extract, his chest briefly presses against my back. Oh, this is the scene. Hold on, I gotta be ready. Cause hold on. This might be a scene. Hold on. Let me get this shit ready. Damn, it ain't. All right, means you're paying attention. Paying attention to him or the task. Hardly the later. His chest is so close to my back now that it feels like the shift of his breath before even speaks again. Just like that. His fingers brush mine, steering the whisk in a slow figure eight. We can't get a scene. Hey, let's play along. His touch is firm but gentle and sends shiver down my spine. I knew it was coming. I knew. Bro. Oh yeah, that's good. That's good right there. I ain't gonna hold you. His hand tightens over mine, warm and steady, and for once I don't fight it. There you go. His breath goes my ear, softer, softer now. Then the teasing edges stand smooth. Hold on. Slow. Like you got all the time in the world. Why are you? His thumb brushes my knuckle. Damn. His voice is a rumble closer than before. I think we should give the pancakes names now. What? You know, like they are kids. What's wrong with him, bro? He on his own, bro. The words hit stupidly hard for something so dumb. For a wild second, I sincerely considered throwing something at him. His laugh curls through the air, low and completely. You're insane. I managed to. I don't left to her. I managed. My voice strangled. Insane? Nah, visionary. Come on, what's your name of the first one? I swallow. My throat's too tight. My pulse is too loud. Lumpy. Lumpy. The words burst out of him, a startled bark of laughter that shakes his shoulders. For once he looked genuinely undone, the carefully crafted smug bastard, mad slipping. Cruel. And here I thought you would go for the name Damien Jr. Only if you want child support. Careful, princess. His voice dips, scraping through over the word princess. I might take you up on that offer. Hey, go ahead and cash that check, girl. They're pancakes, Damien. Are pancakes and not emotional and not emotionally invested. I hate that you're I hate that you're kind of making me invested too. See, visionary. The air crackles, my lungs forget how to work. Then he grins, sharp dazzling, the sharp and dazzling, the moment shattered. Kidding. But seriously, Lumpy, after all of our hard work, her horrible mother. He moves to the stove with an infuriating nonchalance, leaving me there. My cheeks blazing so red that tomatoes would shrivel in envy at the competition. The first pancake lands on the pan with a hiss. His edges bubble its golden glaze. He flips it with a quick flick of his wrist. The smell of brown butter and vanilla fills the kitchen, thick and sweet, enough to punch through my defenses. And then my stomach betrays me with a loud, unmistakable groan. Fabian pretends to be focused on the stove, but I catch the amusement in his eyes. Hungry? His tone is dripping with amusement. I didn't have any breakfast yet. He placed the pancakes with practiced ease, stacking them into a tower that wobbles slightly. Oh, that's so cute. Yeah, that shit look good, though. I ain't hungry. He layered them with fresh strawberries and cream like he's done it 1,000 times. The pancakes are finished too quickly, flawless and annoyingly flawless. Damien steps back, admiring his work with a satisfied smirk. Done. He declares that if he's just unveiled his masterpiece, and maybe he has. Pancakes are golden and crisp at the edges. I almost can taste them. Alright, taste test. He spreads a he's what? He spears a bite on his fork, a single strawberry balanced precautiously, and holds the fork out for me, waiting. I back up instinctively, my hands coming up to a defensive gesture. I can. Come on. Yo, feed me pancake. He steps forward, comforting me against the counter. I apologize to your son. The fork covers just in front of my lips, and I hesitate. My brain trips over itself trying to reboot. His eyes flicker to my mouth and then back to mine. For a moment, the air between us feels charged. I lean in. Of course, he shifts the fork just out of reach. His eyes glistening like with a fox. What the fuck? Hold on. We gonna redo the sentence. I lean in, and of course, he shifts the fork just out of reach. His eyes glinting with a fox likes chief. Closer. His voice is a slow, tensing command. Damien. I protest, but he's already leaning in, his free hand settling on my waist. Steady me. My brain short circuit. You'll drop it. Too close, too much, but the bite smells like heaven, and I can't have homemade food in forever. I haven't had homemade food in forever. Take the for it, take the bite. Not gonna lie. Alright, I let some romantic shit start, but you not finna feed me. I'm taking the fork. My hand snaps up, closing over his wrist. Moving, the move is quick, deliberate. My fingers firm but not unkind. I got it. I plug my fork from its grip, my pinky grazing his knuckle. How rude. He leans back and crosses his arms. So how is it? It's fine. His thumb brushes a smudge of cream from the corner of my lips. Liar. My breath catches in my throat. I snap back like I touched a hot stove, but it's already too late. The look he gives me, like I've proven the theory he was certain of from the start. He chuckles and hands me the plate. Eat, princess. Tone softens the teasing edge, giving me giving away something quieter. Don't worry about anything. We should take care of each other. We live in the same house. The words settle between us, Wade, and too loud. I stare at the plate, my throat tightening. Take care of each other? Then his phone buzzes loudly on the counter, shattering the moment. Saved by the bell. He mutters, snatching it up. Gotta take this. He's out of the kitchen before I can reply, leaving me alone with the half-eaten pancakes and the ghost of his fingertips on my wrist. I slump against the counter, exhaling sharply, project. The words gnawing at me. Is that all this is? Him playing chef for me? Him playing chef, me playing what? The charity case? I slip away into my room. I should get ready for that other project. My phone rings with a notification. Oh, the background's so cute. Hey, Mia son, look at this. Damn, that's big ass cookies. Made those myself. All right. I'll offer you some, but you might have to actually leave your cave and socialize. Kidding, but seriously, come try them sometimes. You won't regret. Definitely. I should feel lucky, but instead I just feel tired. I sigh, locking my phone. Yet again, I'm saying what someone wants to hear. I fumble with my backpack straps, adjusting them, and I step into the kitchen. The faint scent of coffee lingers in the air, mingling with the buttery aroma of pancakes Damien made earlier. He's still wandering around the kitchen, rearranging things with a quiet efficiency that suggests he's settling into a space according to his own logic. You going somewhere? Got community work today. Damien's eyebrows lift slightly. Community work? Some extra credit project, cleaning up old houses or something. That's interesting. Where exactly is this happening? I shrug. Some old neighborhood across town. Why? Just curious. His smile returns as he leans against the counter, arms crossed. Sounds like a unique way to spend the weekend. Are you sure it's necessary? Old houses could be dangerous. More like a waste of time, but credits are credits. I mutter, zipping up my backpack with more force than necessary. Damien nods, his eyes following my movements. You know, there are always places I avoid Be careful. His voice drops only almost to a whisper, especially with old houses. Well, good luck out there. There's a pause. There's a pause. The air between us thick. See you in the evening. I pause at the doorway, glancing back. Something in his tone catches my attention, but his expression remains friendly. Thanks. I hesitate for a moment, my hand resting on the door frame. Maybe I should pick up some pastries if I have time. I could thank him for the pancakes. The thought surprises me of it, but it feels right. I smile slightly and wave at him goodbye before walking out the door. The streets are nearly empty, just the way I like it. Solitude gives me space to think, but mentally prepare for the headache that is Brewport. I've never been fond of collaborate efforts. There are always people who don't pull their weight, leaving others to pick up the slack. It's exhausting, and today promises to be no different. Short bus ride later. I step off at my stop, the map on my phone guiding me to an unfamiliar part of town. The neighborhood feels like it's been frozen in time, but definitely well kept. I'm looking for a church, a landmark on the way to the abandoned house that's today's project site. When I finally reach my destination, I slow my pace. The house stands like a forgotten relic. Its once grand facade now faded and covered in ivy. Weeds choke from the front yard, and the windows, though intact, are grimy and dark. A group of students is already gathered near the entrance, chatting and laughing like they're at a social event rather than a work project. I take a slow breath and step forward. That's when I notice him. Ah, Seven, the guy from the cafe. His mess of blonde hair and red is unmistakable. Strands falling lazily over his fair features. He's standing apart from the group, scrolling through his phone with an expression that screams disinterest. His posture is relaxed, almost too casual, like he's already mentally checked out. He notices me before I decide to do anything and walks up to me, his hands shoved into his pockets. Didn't expect you to be here. His voice is low, almost bored, but there's a flicker of something in his tone. Surprise, maybe curiosity. I shift my bag on my shoulders, trying to match his nonchalance. Yeah, small world, I guess. It didn't peg you for the group project type either. He shrugs, his posture is loose, almost lazy, like he's saving energy. I'm not here willingly. His tone is flat, but there's a flicker of annoyance beneath it. You really look like you're not too happy about being here. A slow, exaggerated sigh escapes from him, and he runs his hand through his hair. The strands fall back into a place where they've been trained to defy order. And you? Are you here to work? I glance at the group still huddled by the porch, laughing, barely paying attention. No one seems to be in a hurry. Not like I had a choice. Seven raises his eyebrows, scuffling softly. Figures, nobody actually signs up for this willingly. Still, nothing worse than people who act like they're forced to do into things when they have plenty of chances to say no. That stings. I frown slightly. It's not like that. Seven still tilts his head, slightly unconvinced. Sure. There's another pause, longer than time. I can feel the weight of his gaze on me. It's not uncomfortable, actually, it's intense, like he's waiting for me to say something more. My gaze drifts into the darkened windows of the house. You ever been inside? No, it looks like it's seen better days, probably full of spiders and bad vibes. Charming. He exhales through his nose, his lips curving into something almost smug. You scared? Yeah, maybe. I ain't gonna lie. Spiders? No. Bad vibes? Maybe. He lets out a low chuckle, and it's the first time I've seen him look like that. Look that amused. Fair enough. Bad vibes can be tricky bastards. I roll my eyes, but before I can respond, he leans in slightly, lowering his voice. Just search for me if you get scared. I keep the bad vibes away. Why, thank you. Oh, you're a bad vibe exorcist now. Something like that. I notice there are several adults, likely from the charity organization. Alright, guys. We got a lot of work ahead. 7 rooms in the attic to clean. Everything you need is in the kitchen. Break into pairs and the most out of try to get most of the garbage out. Please be careful and don't hurt yourselves. Oh shit, let's see the inside. We all head into the kitchen. It's cramped and everyone's squeezing in, grabbing supplies. Some boys ask Seven to join them, but he shrugs them off. I'll check I'll check the other rooms in the basement. He says it offhand as if the matter is settled and walks away without waiting for a response. The others look so confused, exchanging glances, but the leader just waves it off and starts explaining. The house belongs to the church. The priest sent his son to look around, just let him be. It's kind of rude, but who am I to judge? Everyone quickly pairs up, chatting as they divide the task. I stand awkwardly by the door, my hands clutching the straps of my backpack. I guess it's no surprise no one's rushing to partner up with me. The leader finally looks my way, her expression softening slightly. I'll take the attic. I say quickly, trying to sound confident, but my voice comes out quieter than I intended. Are you sure? Yeah, I'm sure. I grab the broom and head upstairs. The stairs creak under my weight, each step echoing through the empty house. The midday light filters through the dirty windows, casting long jagged shadows on the walls. The air feels heavier, and higher I climb, thick with dust and the faint scent of decay. The attic is messy, but not as bad as I expected. Dust hangs in the air, making me cough. Boxes of old books, clothes, shoes, and furniture are scattered everywhere. I take a deep breath and start with the books, rearranging them into a neat stack. Each one of them is heavy with dust, and I sneeze a few times. Sound sharpen the quiet space. As I work, I uncover the dog with one eye missing. Oh, hell no. Its face half buried under a pile of clothes. Its remaining eye stares up at me, glassy and blinking. And I set aside carefully, avoid its frayed seams. Someone must have loved this once or hated it. The thought lingers in my mind as I continue cleaning. The attic slowly taking shape under my hands. The silence is almost comforting, broken only by the occasional creak of the floorboards or the distant sound of laughter from below. I guess they're having fun. The piles start to shrink and the attic looks a bit organized. I wipe the sweat from my forehead, feeling a strange satisfaction. I'm doing a good job here, I guess. Why no one checks on me though? I might as well do nothing and no one would notice. Why do you guys doing this? See if I we got okay. I'm like, oh hell no. I pick up a delicate folded note from the mess of old papers. The edges are soft with age, but the ink remains bold. The handwriting is rushed. I fear our stolen moments can't last. Your place is with them, not me. My heart rebels. Your sweet lips are all I can think about. Uh-oh. I will burn my name, my home, my life, if only you'd let me. Say the word and I'll make it impossible real. I took with a note in a black and white photo of a beautiful young woman and little flowers. I grab my phone and take a picture just in case. These words are too sweet just to leave them here to rot. Okay, got it. So we just going through everything. Okay. I stumble upon an old photo album buried underneath some newspapers. The album looks old. Flipping it open, I see faded pictures of a happy family. Seems to be a mother, father, and 6 kids. The man's face is completely scratched off. Someone definitely hated him. My throat tightens and I quickly close the album and shove it aside. I have a very bad feeling. As I shift through the dusty attic, I come across a big pile of handwritten letters and notes. Some of them look like they were written by children. It piqued my curiosity and I began to read. just children, homework, and drawing. Some letters aren't even open. Most of them are addressed to Miss Dunran. Not my place to read, I guess. Even the dead need privacy. All right, we did this one. All right. You must belong to one of the kids, I guess. She playing. She's trying to get something haunted, bro. If a ghost come out because you bullshitting and playing, it's on you. It's old and dusty. When I shake it, there's something rattles inside. There's a folded note inside with a child's writing. Please, ballerina, stop singing. Creepy. Yeah, she playing. Interesting. What's here? Wait, whiskey bottles? Prohibition era whiskey bottles to be exact. Damn, none of them found that treasure. I would have taken one, but I know better than anyone else. Taking people's stuff is risky, especially when it's the owner is dead. Yeah, a nigga must be like, don't touch my shit. All right. Oh, hell no! You see this? A dusty box containing black candles and a dried herb bundle. A quick hex kit. I hope it's just coincidence. This can't end pretty bad. Nothing new. I guess people always try and play with fire. Shit. Hey. Oh, my voice slices clean through my thoughts. I flinch as I'm caught doing something I shouldn't. Sorry. He says it casually, not sounding particularly sorry, and steps inside. His movements are slow, deliberate, like he's taking in every detail of the room. Everyone wants to go home early. Just can't tell you. I nod, trying to steady my breath. Thanks. He's clearly not in a good mood, but he doesn't seem like he means any harm. Still, I can't help feeling a bit nervous around him. There's something about the way he carries himself, quiet and intense, that makes the air feel heavier when he's near. So much dust around here. He mutters the words under his breath, almost to himself, as he picks up an old book from a nearby stack. It's covered and frayed. The edge is worn soft with age, and the pages are yellowed and brittle. He flips through it absently, his expression unreadable. Found anything in the basement? Seven flips through the brittle pages of the book, his expression unimpressed. The sound of paper rustling fills the silence, sharp and brittle. The attic itself is holding his breath. Not really, just some rats and old boxes filled with trash. He closes the book with a soft thud, letting out a slow exhale. Same shit, different room. Awkwardness thickens the air, pressing down on me like the dust cling to every surface. I blurt out the first thing that comes to mind, desperate to fill the silence. The leader said your dad's the priest. Seven fingers freeze on the book, his grip tightening slightly. A muscle twitches in his jaw, and for a moment he doesn't say anything. Adoptive father. Okay. Correction is sharp. Congratulations, my son, you fucked up again. Oh, I didn't. Don't. He cuts me off. His tone is unkind. It's clear he's rather not discuss it, and I feel a pang of guilt for pushing. Maybe I should ask something else. That's related to this family again. He'll be like, my mom come from. Let's call him out. You're really bad at small talk. Seven lets out a snort, shaking his head. Oh, and you see, and you're an expert. His tone is dry, almost mocking, but there's a flicker of amusement in his eyes that makes me feel a little bolder. Clearly, look at me, making conversation happen despite you trying to murder it. Hate to break it to you, but this isn't a conversation. It's tragic endurance says, you wound me. His lips twitch, but he doesn't quite let the file fully form. Good. Maybe you should stop talking now. He says it with just enough humor that I know he doesn't actually mind. This place, though, is not really directed at me. More of a thought slipping out. He tilts his head, staring at the dust-covered doll slumped against the wooden crate. Its long glass eye glints faintly a dim light as if it's tracking us. His voice drops lower. Feels off. Before I can answer, he snatches the faded note I set aside earlier. His gaze flickers over at the page and then sharpens. Huh? What? Nothing. With an unnerving precision, he folds the paper and tucks it into his pocket. All right. Cute note. When he catches a frown, his expression shifts. A low exhale through his nose, closest the closest he gets to laughing. Problem? That's not yours. It's trash, like everything else here. He glances around the attic before gaze sets back on me, noticing my disapproving look. Stay paranoid. Haunted houses eat the innocent ones first. Kids here swear this place is haunted. Say they heard whispers in the walls at night. Whispers? The Durans. You really don't know? Screenshot. Yeah, well, yeah, let me go. He plucks a faded photo from that photo album. A stiff 1920s family portrait, edges curled and yellow. The same as the one I saw earlier. Percy Duran, big shot lawyer. His wife, Clary, was from old money, pillars of liquid. He taps Clary's image with his nail. Click, click, let it sink in. Then another high-class family moved in. William was an old hag, but married. A pause, definitely to check my attention. 23, radiant, vanished in about a year. I shift with weight, biting my lip before the words slip out. Vanished how? Like murdered, or his head tilts slow, like I just interrupted a sacred ritual. A flat look flicks sideways at me, eyes half-lidded. Chip, ghost story. Let me get there. I scrawled, he smirks. Police found nothing, but she never existed. People assumed she ran off. Nobody, no trace. Then he keeps a dramatic pause, making me lean even closer. He started seeing her. So the priest, she haunted his dreams, guilt, or something needier. His voice drifts to a whisper, the last word curling like smoke. I shiver, the cold seeping into my bones. He's definitely enjoying this too much. Mr. Duran found the letters, explicit ones, to Mary. He pauses, letting the implication hang. After that, she stopped eating, stopped speaking, just started to stare. Neighbors heard the kids crying for weeks. Then he snaps his fingers, a sharp, jarring sound that makes me flinch. Embarrassing. Poof, all 6 of them gone. Damn! So husband was cheating on a ghost bitch. Either a ghost bitch or just cheating on her. And wife killed all the kids. Either wife killed all the kids or she dipped with the kids. That's all I got right now. Was that necessary? I go for the atmosphere. Anyways, crib still made, clothes still on the hooks, like they evaporated. And Clary found dead in the foyer. No marks. Connor called it acute stress cardiomyopathy. Fancy way to say she had a heart attack. And Mr. Duran, what happened to him after all that? 7 picks up the rusted pocket from the debris. Its surface dull and pitted with age. He winds it absently, the faint ticking, echoing in a falling heartbeat in the stillness of the attic. Disappeared. 2 days after they found his wife. Car abandoned near the river. Ooh, that nigga jumped. Some think he drowned himself, others say he's still out there. Changed his name, grew a beard, who knows. He snaps the watch stud. The sound sharp and final. I glance at the photo of the Durans. Their smiles frozen in time, and I feel a chill crawl up my spine. And the kids, no one heard anything. 6 children don't just vanish. Oh, people heard crying, laughter, footsteps in the halls weeks after they were gone. The folks here prefer pretty lies. Sent to relatives up north. Faucet. Floorboard creaks. Oh, hell no. Somewhere in the house. The sharp and sudden. My gaze darts downward. My fingers tangle in my sleeves. What do you think happened? 7 fingers tightened around the watch. I think the story of what actually happened might be pretty crazy, but too many pieces are missing, and I'm not a fan of baseless assumptions. The silence stretches, thick and suffocating. I wipe the dusty hands on my pants, leaving ghostly handprints on the fabric. But the police, William, surely they search. He looks at me like I'm painfully naive. You're definitely not from around here. He slips the watch into his pocket. Come on, of course no one found anything, otherwise it wouldn't be so mysterious. Why tell me this? The words come out so sharper than I intended. 7 tilts his head, his green eyes glinting with something unreadable. Are you trying to scare me? I don't know. You chose to sort through the attic alone so easily. I figured you didn't know the story. His tone is casual, almost dismissive. Volunteering to play the maid in a dusty attic. Why the attic? Why alone? Aren't you at least nervous of such places? I pause for a moment. Yeah, why didn't you join one of the groups? They sounded like they were having fun, laughing the whole time. The question hangs in the air, and 7 gauges sharpens. His green eyes locking into mine with an intensity that makes me shift uncomfortably. I'm not really into babysitting spoiled brats. His tone is flat, but there's an edge to it that suggests he's not talking about the others. Want to answer my question? I just make things awkward. So you hide. Store dead people's junk. Pretend you don't care. It's not like that. Sure, it's not. You're the one to talk. You've been hiding from everyone as much as I do. Touche, but I don't pretend. Now you sound exactly like Tiz. Tiz? Before I can answer, the door slams shut with a loud echo noise. I jump, my eyes widen with shock. The sound slams through the attic, sharp as a bone snapping. We freeze like idiots, caught mid-meme. Silence floods back in, dense and suffocating. Suddenly the walls feel way too close. Did you see what? 7 already moving. He grabs the doorknob firmly and gives it 2 sharp shakes. No. Still locked. He's clearly as confused as I am, but his breathing stays steady. Meanwhile, my heart is trying to break out of my ribcage. The air tastes like metal coin, charged with something that makes my witch blood crawl. The pressure builds under my ribs, familiar and unwelcome. They're gone. This isn't a prank. I murmur it more to myself than him. The charm in my pocket burns against my leg through the fabric, hot, intense. Ah, shit. I fumble it out, the paper crinkling stupidly loud in silence, and I press it against the wooden surface of the door. 7 side eyes me hard, but screw that. She like, shit, hey, I'm a witch, but we gotta get out of here, nigga. Every hair on my body is standing at tension. Like mom's ghost just whispered, danger, idiot, right in my ear. The signal ignites. Blue fire traces from the door, cracking like winter lightning. The scent of burned paper fills the air, sharp and clean. Magic flows through my fingertips, warm and electric. Noise comes from behind the. Aw. Hell no. Not knocking, not pounding. Scratching. Shit. Oh shit. Oh shit. I gotta lock in. This might be a life or death choice right here. Hold on. Before I can think, my hand flies up and slaps it over Seven's mouth. He freezes. For a second, I'm not sure he's going to shove me off. His eyes lock into mine, and I can practically see the sarcastic "what the fuck" hovering in the air between us. Clever witch. Oh shit. Aw, hell! The words outside my ears entirely, manifesting inside my skull. Multiple voices layered together, each one wrong. A tear rolls down my spine. The light bulb. Oh, fuck no. Oh shit. The light bulb doesn't just burst. It explodes. Whatever. Someone yanks me flush against him so fast I nearly lose my balance. Suddenly, I'm pressed between his solid chest and the wall with him playing human shield while I'm basically one deep breath away from crumbling into my knees. His pulse, steady as like fucking snipers. The thing outside laughed. Aw, hey, my nigga, I'm getting scared. The door bows inward. Woo! Woo! Hey, hey! You scared me? I got the something romantic. His head sends the snowing down from the ceiling. Seven grip tightens solid. And sure as the attic shudders around us, the blue fire is still holding, but I can feel it. That thing is out there. That thing out there is strong. We don't move. We don't breathe. Just play statue in the dark. Finally, a pounding stops. Okay. I thought we was gonna get jump scared. The silence returns heavier than before. All I can hear is our ragged breathing, which suddenly seems way too loud. I start panicking. I start pacing frantically back and forth like a caged animal. My mind races in desperate circles, grasping at half-formed ideas only to have them slip away. This is bad, really bad. What do we? Before I can finish, Seven spins me around like a damn action hero, forcing me to look at him. His hands clamp onto my shoulders hard enough to hurt. The last bit of twilight leaks through my dirty window, cuts his face into sharp angles. Pipsqueak, breathe. Yeah, give me a second, nigga. I'm scared. Hold on. Give me a second, okay? Seven doesn't let go. His hands stay locked on my shoulders like he's afraid I'll bolt or maybe I'll pass out. Definitely the second one. Take all the time you need. It's not like we've trapped in a potential murder a potential murder house with ghosts playing whack-a-mole with the door. I shoot him a look that could melt you, but damn it, that my breathing's already slowing down. Your pep talk sucks. He shrugs, unfazed. If it works, it works. For once, he actually shuts up, watches me with those stupid intense eyes as I drag out a lungful of dust attic air before I finally look back at him. I chew my lip for a second before spitting it out. You're going to think I've lost it, but none of this adds up. The house history, the mysterious deaths, the creep attic clues. It's like doing a jigsaw puzzle where someone's kept half of the pieces. But one theory keeps nagging at me. You think old girl was a witch? The girl that disappeared? I glance at the door like it holds answers. I forgot which one was which. I think Clary was the younger girl. It might be Clary. Seven does that thing where his whole face goes still, then slowly tilts his head in confused why. Clary, as in seconds, as in the scorned wife, Clary. He crosses his arms, fingers drumming with impatient rhythm against his biceps. I can't tell if he's actually considering or just waiting for me to explain. All right, Nancy Drew, walk me through this brilliant deduction. I swallow my words, tickling like sawdust. Think about it. She finds the letters, right? Total betrayal. Then she wastes away. The kids vanish. What if she never actually left? Seven hums, low in his throat. Damn, I should have picked Mary then. I think it's Mary. His gaze flickers through the scorned door frame and then back to me. Okay, playing along here. If we're doing a ghost logic, why not Mary? No body, no closure. And let's not forget Mary's the one who haunted the Perry's dreams. See, I picked the wrong one. I knew what I was talking about. Okay, that actually makes sense. Shocking, you're not exactly Sherlock with the No, I had it, bro. I just forgot who was who. Calm the fuck down. Are you calling me stupid? Your words, not mine, asshole. I sigh. We need to make a move like yesterday. Seven presses a palm flat against the door. Doesn't push, just listens. Huh? A beat. His thumb brushes the faint burnt mark left by the signal. Two questions, Pipsqueak. One, how did you know that funky drawing would work? Two, what the actual fuck was that? My throat goes dry. I froze in the moment. Wait, in the middle of this, he goes for interrogation. You're way too calm about the whole monster are real thing. My voice cracks. I hate that it does. Pain gets people dead. He steps closer, the air between us rooms. And you're still not answering. My pulse jackhammers. Mm. Now we finna call him out. You're not even a little freaked out. Seven tilts his head like I ask, why is the sky blue? Let's see. He gestures lazily towards the door. Priorities. That thing's locked out. You're locked in with me. Last chance. Who the fuck are He moves faster than I thought. 1 second he's a foot away. Next thing my wrists are pinned above my head. Slammed against the wall. Oh, we're gonna get a see. Oh, you ready? Ah, this ain't no thing. We can deal with this. His grip is iron tight, but controlled like he's making a point rather than trying to hurt me. The cold surface digs into my spine as he looms closer, his expression cruel with suspicion. Jesus Christ. Save it. Whatever game you're playing, whatever angle you're working, drop it. His eyes catch a dim light, and for a moment, they seem to gleam with an unnatural light. And that has to be my imagination, right? The ghost could be tap dancing behind us, and he wouldn't blink. Every ounce of that scary focus is locked on me. Wait, please. Just tell me how you did it, or is basic English too hard now? His voice drips with annoyance, each sharp and clipped with barely contained impatience. You really think this is some kind of trick? No, I think you're something tricky. So either you tell me how you manage that little fire show, or we stay here until you do. Oh, fuck him. Yeah, tell him. His grip tightens a fraction, enough to remind me of my position. I swallow hard, mind racing. What am I supposed to say? That I'm a witch? That I can do magic? And even if he believes, can I trust him? He's clearly not friendly orientated. TikTok? Oh shit. A beat. Tiskers. The name slips out like a prayer. The fuck did you just... Then the shadows move. Darkness pools like spilled oil shaping itself. Oh, my nigga came through. 12 pounds of pissed off familiar materializes from the shadows. His usual outside cat form replaced by something that belongs on the wildlife warning sign. Get your hands off my witch. Each word drips from the promise. We promise. His voice a thunderous growl. Stephen's eyebrows shoot up, genuinely surprise flashing across his face for a half second before his trademark smirk slams back into place. Or what, kitty? You'll sketch me? I'll do more than that, mortal. I'll peel your skin off, in one neat piece. Oh my god. The air turns thick. Well, fuck me. She's a witch. And you're what exactly? His laugh comes from out jagged. The kind of sound that starts as a humor and then ends with a threat. He releases me with an exaggerated care. Tisker doesn't retreat an inch. His claws intended with audible snicks, carving furrows deep into the plant seed. Tisker, stand down. She says while I save her ungrateful ass. Classic. He shrinks to normal size, but the shadows coil around him like living things that glare couldn't strip paint. I throw my hands up. Everyone needs to calm down. Calm down. I warned you about him, and what do? Sneak off for a long time in a haunted house? His tail whips back and forth like a pissed off rattlesnake. Do you have a death wish? It's not like I planned this. Oh, my mistake. You just accidentally missed the vengeful spirit radiating enough bad vibes to power over a horror franchise. 10 minutes ago, it felt like an ordinary house. He releases a hissing exhale of pure frustration. I swear, I can't leave you alone for one damn second. Stephen claps loudly. Wow, family issues. Tisker groans. My fur's all itchy now. He squints at Seven, sniffling once and twice. Who exactly are you? He suddenly gets right up in Seven's personal space, nose twitching. Why the hell are you so damn bright? Tisker's tail gives one sharp lash, golden eyes narrowing to slits. Seven exhales slowly. You're imagining things. Am I? Can someone translate? Tisker ignores me, circling Seven like he's trying to solve a particularly annoying puzzle. Tiskers. Not now. Tiskers is really selling the intimidation factor. Apparently, Thyrus is too hard for a 4-year-old. Though I must admit, the nickname has grown on me like a particularly stubborn fungus. Watch the exchange, my pulse hammering from everything. My mind is in a tangled mess, trying to piece it all together. This is just got twice as complicated. I shift uneasily, eyeing the flickering light around the door. Guys, this barrier got maybe 2 minutes left. It's not my strongest work. Why am I not surprised? Useless. I'm doing my best. Your best is magically incompetent. Seven scuffs like he's already tired of us. Oh shit. The door bows inward. My protection spell gutters like it's a dying candle. Seven exhales through his nose, already moving. Catch. I blink at the sudden light. Wait, you just carry that around? I like night walks. Problem? Well, at least you don't leave us in completely fucking darkness when ghost thrills on him. The beam swing towards Tisker, illuminating his unimpressed expression. Wow, I'm a lampstand. But Tisker, I want to be normal. He mimics his in a high-pitched whine. The mocking was unnecessary. Ooh, shit. The door explodes inward with the sound like a car hitting a brick. Hinges streaking, and suddenly she's there. Mary. Oh, shit. Woo! She scares me. I gotta get a screenshot. It's a fire. It's fire. No, she scared me. Oh. Oh, shit. Yeah, she's scary, bro. Pell is, of course, wearing a dress that smells of gray soil and something rotten. Her lips are curved in a smile, too wide, too still, like someone carved it into her face. I don't look at her no more. I press against the wall, trying to put as much space between us as possible. The flashlight in my hand chooses that moment to spur, the beam flickering like a dying firelight. Of course, because ghost electronics mix as well as oil and water. To my left, Tisker expands into his scarier form, all claws and shadows. Seven shifts almost imperceptibly, his shoulders now blocking half of my view of Mary. I think it's nice if I wasn't so damn scared right now. I've seen dead things before, but not like this. Not something like straight out of a horror movie classic. Seven breaks the silence. You shouldn't be here. Soon this abandoned dumpster will be some retirement facility. I doubt grannies would like your company. Mary just stares creepily, unblinking like a statue. Ah, hell no. I gotta turn my sound down. You heard that shit? Mary tilted her head too far. Her neck cracked. Like an actual bone cracking sound. Maybe she didn't expect a reaction. I didn't expect him to act that unbothered either. Mary? Oh, shit, you done said her name. Her head jerks back with another nasty crack. Oh, hell no. You know me? Yeah, well, you know what you did with that nigga. The temperature dropped so fast, my breath turned fog. The floor groaned beneath us like the house itself was in pain. You know what happened. You mean the murders, the children who disappeared, the dark magic? Wait, dark magic? The hex kit? Mary's smile twists into something crueler. Yes, I've been cursed. Damn. But that's impossible. The rituals are too complex. Tisker's bristles, shadows weathering around his form. The anchor. No human can even find one, let alone bind to it. They can't reach that deep into the other side. Mary's laughter echoes. Well, it doesn't matter now. What matters is that you can do it for me. Oh, for fuck's sake! Of course you want her damn body. Classic insidious ghost bullshit. Oh, yeah, she looks here. She looks scary. Wait, what? What happened to those kids? What happened to those kids? Oh, hey, I'm sorry. Hey. You better calm your ass down now. I don't want, don't take my soul, please. Mary's small chest is too wide, almost too pleased. As far as I know, they were the price. Mm. The words hang in the air, thick and suffocating. I can show you exactly how if you take my place. No. 7 steps forward. I can show you how hell smells instead, deal? How brave. And what are you gonna do? Her laughter cuts through the air, sharp and unnatural. I mean, she's got a point. What are you gonna do? Punch the ghost? Seven exhales sharply, rolls his eyes as Tiss remarks. Then, before anyone can stop him, he lunges not at Mary, but through her. Mary pulls the classic ghost move, poof, gone faster than I could blink. Get back here. We're not playing hide and seek. Oh, wait a minute. What? Oh, shit. Oh, shit. We gotta lock in. Hold on. Mini game. All right, all right. All right. All right, let's go. Let's go. Wait, whoa. Whoa, wait. What you got me doing? Oh, just keep the light on it. Oh, hell. Oh, gotcha ass. Uh-oh. Where you at? Where you at, bitch? Oh, no. Time running out. Where's she at? Where's she at? Oh, shit. Hey, keep your boobs to yourself. Oh, fuck. Oh, fuck. Oh, fuck. Oh, fuck. I'm scared. I'm scared, man. I'm scared. Oh, got you, bitch ass. Really, on the damn roof? Come on, bro. How many? Oh! Why are you so stubborn? Really? You're asking? I have my reasons. I just want a second chance. I'm sorry, we can't help you. Yeah, you will regret that. Oh, shit. Oh, no! Bingo, gotcha. Oh, thank God. I feel like, oh, we're fucked. Mary's scream is not not a sound, but something plausible. It crawls against my eardrum, scraping at the inside of my skull. For one terrifying second, the world whites out into a high-pitched rain. 1 second, she's across the room. The next, her hand is buried into Seven's chest. Ooh, not through flesh, but into it. Tisker lunges, but it's too late. She's fully. Oh, Tis, relax. Shit. No. Oh shit! Somebody save his ass. Seven jerks. His back arches like a snapping bone string. Veins plugging black under his skin, spreading fast. A guttural scream tears out from him, but it's Mary's voice layered over his own. This this isn't possible. Then light. Oh, that nigga blessed by. That nigga's blessed by God. God's child. Damn ghost. I cough. Cough. He coughs more when he looks up. His eyes are his own, glinting annoyed and glinting with something. What are you? Seven folds forward, coughing violently. He spits out blood tinged with something black as ash on the floor. This is not a good time to ask questions. He rolls his shoulder with a series of audible pops, breathing hard but steady. And I am not the Ghost Hotel. Tisker did not freeze. I've seen possessions before, watched them burn people out from the inside like fuse wire, but this Seven just shook it off as if we were doing indigestion. Was that the plan? Bait her into trying to possess you? No. Just getting a hold of it would have been enough. But you have to be a goddamn witch and the whole thing and make the whole thing harder. I huff slightly. Are you seriously going to bitch about this now? Seven doesn't answer. Just thuds on the back of the filthy floor, arms splayed, clearly done with everything. I hesitate. I like to go home, make a cup of warm coffee, and forget about the situation forever. But it wouldn't mean just to leave. I sigh and I reluctantly sit down next to him. Tis pillow mo. Excuse you? Tis. Oh, fine. You owe me this. Aw, look at that big ass kid. Weren't familiars supposed to be like slaves or something? Who are you calling a slave? I'm an anchor, not a damn object. I rub my temple. Yeah, he's more like a guy. Which familiar dynamics vary. Huh? Are there many of you? Not really. Not as far as I know. Huh? The attic presses around us, thick with dust and the weight of abandoned things. The only light comes from my flashlight. It beams, cutting like a shaky path through the dark. Silence stretches, broken only by the creak of floorboards and the soft of Tisker falls. Hey. His voice quieter now, almost hesitant. About earlier. I tilt my head, slightly waiting. I was rude. As far as I know, witches are nasty. Though, looking at you, you should have made it clear about as dangerous as a kitten. The omission seems to cost him something. His pride visibly wrestling with his conscience. Is that an apology? It's an observation. Was that even an apology? Didn't he say sorry? Seven flips him off without looking. Shut it, Furwall. Good. That's done. Now, you wouldn't happen to know anything about certain dreams, would you? There's something in his tone that makes me pause. The question hangs heavier than it should. But my brain's still too fried to untangle. Dreams? You mean that dreams are what dreams are? The fantasizing neurological phenomenon where humans hallucinate for 8 hours straight. No. Seven sighs waited, almost tired. I hum. My dreams. Mine have been off lately too. My conscience itches. I'm curious if our dreams problems are similar, but I definitely don't trust him enough to lay it out right now. File that for later. So you're what, holy? The words feel almost childish as it leaves my lips. There's no other way to describe the raw power I just felt emitting from him earlier. He huffs slightly at first, then laughs full on laughter. Whatever keeps me alive, does the label matter? I'm serious. He groans, the sound warm and rough. Sane is too strong a word. I'm more like a dinner that demons would gladly eat. Already tired of this conversation. But I guess it might seem like I'm some little kid Jesus. Minus the wine tricks, though. Fuck, I wish. He's blessed. Makes him good at sending things that should stay dead to where they belong. Blessed by the Lord, amen. People marked with divine power, either for past metrics or the gods were having fun. You never know what those high and mighty have on their mind. I tilt my head slightly. How old are you exactly? Since you're an alcoholic. Seven scuffs, wiping blood from his lips. June and I are the same age. Tisker flicks his tail, unimpressed. And how long have you been 18? The air stills. Seven glares could melt steel, but there's no real heat behind it. Just a familiar. Are we hinting at Twilight now? Tisker ears twitches. I'm not just a cat, and you might dress like a teenager who never outgrew his emo phase, but your eyes, they got mileage. A deliberate pause. You're at least 22, maybe older. Seven expression doesn't change, then a sharp, humorless laugh. Wow, okay, first off, rude. Second, what the hell kind of cat are you? So, are you older than you look? He side eyes me, exhaustion warring with amusement. And you're pushier than you look. What's next? My social security number? Tisker yawns. We could always peel the truth out of you, metaphorically or not. Try it. See what happens. I exhale sharply, cutting through the tension. Okay, enough. I poke Seven on the shoulder. You don't want to talk? Fine. Here you go. Dumb decisions all over again. Ever consider he might be hiding more than just his age? And threatening him will help? He's got his reasons. Tisker rolls his eyes. Here you go again, trusting everyone. Seven stands up abruptly, wincing at his ribs. Protest. Enough. Let's just get the hell out of here. Can you walk? Yeah, I'll manage. Sorry, I must. I've been useless. Yeah. Let's just be. Let this be a lesson. Raw talent means nothing without proper training. Though I suppose nearly dying is one way to learn. Tis, just shut up. Tisker flickers dismissively, a smirk curling his feline features. Oh my, someone's feeling feisty. The stairs groan under our weight as we descend, each creak stretching silence between us. My legs move on autopilot while my mind keeps playing it all in jagged and fragments. Mary screams, how the shadows had clung to Seven like the living things, those golden cracks splitting his skin like something divine bursting through. That's going to take some time to digest. To be continued. Damn. Hold on. Oh, bro, when it's coming out though, this shit good. Like, hey, this shit good. I ain't gonna hold you. I'll give it to y'all. Purple Sugar. Hey, this is good. Fire 2 episodes. I'm not finna hold you. So, some games will be like this. Some games will be long, where it take like me fucking a month to get done with at least two like routes. This one we'll have short ones like this. So uh next stream, I'm gonna spin the wheel again. We gonna find another one since this ain't got all the episodes, which I'm so mad about. Like, don't make me cry, bro. This one, hey, this one, cuz I love this scene. What? All right, but all right, good stream.